Howdy, this is Gus the Wise. Why couldn't a bicycle just stand up by itself? It was too tired. Welcome back. Today we're talking again about some quotes out of the road less traveled. These ones are about man becoming more like God. God's wanting us to become like Him. God wants us to become Himself. We are growing towards Godhood. God is the goal of evolution. Man's potential for Godhood is what he's talking about in this one. For no idea ever came to mind of man which places upon us such a burden. It is the single most demanding idea in the history of mankind. Not because it is difficult to achieve, to the contrary. It is the essence of simplicity. But because if we believe it, then it demands from us all that we can possibly give, all that we have. That's kind of a big thing, but Jesus did say, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as I and your Father in heaven is perfect." That's what they're striving. That's what you look at all the things from your conscience, all the little things that are driving you inside, all the things that are pushing you towards being a better person. They want you to be like them, to be like God, to be like Jesus Christ. Were we to believe it possible for man to become God, this belief by its very nature would place upon us an obligation to attempt to attain the possible. But we do not want this obligation. We don't want to have to work that hard. We don't want God's responsibility. We don't want the responsibility of having to think all the time. As long as we can believe that Godhood is an impossible attainment for ourselves, we don't have to worry about our spiritual growth. We don't have to push ourselves to higher and higher levels of consciousness by loving activity. We can just relax and just be human. By this belief, we will have trapped ourselves, at least until death, on an effortful treadmill of self-improvement, spiritual growth. It's not a halfway thing. It's a give it all. The idea that God is actively nurturing us so that we might grow up to be like Him brings us face to face with our own laziness. So hit your like and your share, subscribe to this channel, and make some comments to let us know what you're thinking about, and if we can do it any better, or what you're thinking, what you want to have happen here. Anyway, thanks for listening.